So, welcome back, Year 6. Carrying on from yesterday's lesson, Lesson 1. And like I said, if you haven't done Lesson 1, please go back and do it. We're going to recap on multiplying a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. And then we're going to introduce multiplying a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. Okay, so we've got these two things. Recap on that, and then introduce this. So recapping on what we did yesterday, 53 times 18. So just work through it. Remember, we always start at the bottom right, and then we go up to the 3 and then across to the 5. So 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 5 is 40. Add the 2, 42. And then remember, because I'm working in this tens column now for this 110, I need to put my placeholder in to show it's a 10. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5. Add those together, and my answer is 954. Going on to problem 2, 46 times 33. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 4 is 12. Add the 1 underneath is 13. And then again, I need to put my placeholder 0 in. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 4 is 12. Add the 1 underneath is 13. And then need to add these together. And my answer is 1,518. Sorry that it's a little bit scruffy. I will improve. Okay, moving on now. You can see here I've got question 3. We've introduced a hundreds column. So I've got 123 times 42. So the method is exactly the same. Just need to do one more step before we get our final answer. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. And I'll need to also do my hundreds, so 2 times 1 is 2. Placeholder 0 in. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. Add the 1 underneath is 9. 4 times 1 is 4. So then add in those together, and I get 5,166. All right, move through it once more. Again, I will improve my neatness for tomorrow's session. 6 times 8 to start with is 48. Oh, look at all this lovely room. 6 times nothing is nothing, but add the 4 underneath, so I get my 4. 6 times 2 is 12. Put my placeholder in, and I'm going to get rid of that 4 because it might get in the way. I've put my placeholder in. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times nothing is nothing, but I need to add the 1 underneath. And then 2 times 2 is 4. Adding those together, my final answer is 5,408. Okay. So these are the problems that I would now like you to solve. And what I'll do, the powers of technology. Look at this now. I'm going to move these a little bit further down for you so they don't get in the way. So 10 questions. Just a couple of recap questions to make sure you can do a 2-digit by a 2-digit number. And then moving on, E onwards, we're multiplying a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. So, pause. Work out as many as you can, and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, so if we go through the answers now. There they are. First one was 950. Second one was 1,426. Then we had 456, 2,397, E was 2,418, F was 1,988, G was 4,240, H was 3,762, I was 5,616, and then the last one, J, was 4,914. So well done for those of you who had a go at those. If you got them all right, superb. Most important thing is you tried your hardest, 100% effort. And I look forward to seeing you for lesson 3 tomorrow.